Jason Nelson, everybody.
Life is great when you're nigga. You press the gas and I'm breaking. I drink the women don't chase them. I put her face in the pillow and watch her bite on the blanket. See,
I even say fucking cut the music, bitch. I mean, cut the music. It's okay. First of all, give a round of applause for your host. I'm like, if this show progresses, I'm convinced that Tom is getting like high after every act. He's funny as fuck, like he's cool, but every time he come up here, he just like, you know, yesterday I woke up with the bed. Woke up with the bed. What time you been drinking, motherfucker? Like, I'm 32, so I'm listening to him talk about like, man, I got problems, I'm 21. I'm like, bitch, you still in your mom's vagina. You ain't been born yet. You ain't born yet till you went raw, had a baby by some woman who's ready to leave you, then all your money's gone. I said something right. $200 winner, Jason Nelson. Like, so bad every mom be like, my wife be like, get off me, time's up, I haven't came, you haven't came, let's go to work. I'm like, bitch, today's an off day. But you know, I'm talking about my wife, but actually, I'm on my second marriage. Oh, like, goddamn, motherfucker, I'm still on zero. But I don't know why I got married 2 times. I don't know if I thought the grass was greener on the side, the tampon was less red. It's like a bright pink. But like, even my wife now, I'm gonna tell you the truth why I married her, because you know she has some pretty good pussy. Not gonna lie, like my wife's pussy reminds me of Thanksgiving dinner, which is my favorite time of the year. The turkey, the dressing, the cranberry sauce. But we all know after 4 days of eating the same shit, you like, goddamn, leftovers again? Some women in here be like, my pussy's not leftovers, it's fresh every day. Shit. See, the reason I went through a second marriage, because I believe my first marriage didn't work, because unfortunately, black women ain't trying to be Mormon and shit. Like, goddamn, don't you want to share a husband in the name of Christ? You're like, we don't follow religion, we're agnostic, motherfucker. Alright, hoping I'm lying. The thing about it, like, my first wife, she accused me of domestic violence. Yeah, we can all agree hitting on women bad, right? Yeah. Now, some of you bitches like, that's just freaky to me, I'm not gonna lie. The thing about it was my ex-wife, she was 5'10", 330 pounds. Yeah, so I didn't see it like man versus woman, like big person versus smaller person. Like, bitch, you George Foreman, I'm Floyd Mayweather. Like, I'm good, but you better. What confused me is she had like sexual bipolar. In the bedroom, she'd like smack me, choke me, pull my hair, and she'll call it freaky. But if you do it without your dick in her, she'll call the police. Damn, bitch, you should have missed signals, motherfucker. And I ain't got no issue with plus size women. Matter of fact, any plus size women in the building tonight, this should be some clapping going on. I ain't gonna lie, the light was on at first. Fuck you. Like, you may not be 5'10", 330 pounds, but bitch, you plus. And the thing about it is, this is like, you know, I don't got an issue with it because my dad, he was in the plus size women. And they say the apple don't fall that far from the tree. It just so happens the women we like don't eat apples. It's true. She's like, we might eat apple pie, but we ain't. Got that shit that keep a doctor away. I actually find women of all shapes and sizes attractive. You know what I'm saying? I think you're beautiful as you are. But because I associate myself with fucking fat bitches, they call me a chubby chaser. First of all, where the fuck they running? In order to chase, you gotta be going fast. Like we were walking together. Matter of fact, she's puffing the whole way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I live in Kansas City, but I'm originally from St. Louis, so don't shoot. And I've seen a couple of bumper sticks around Springfield say we support the Blues. And I ain't anti-police. I ain't like fuck the police or fuck the police. I'm just like, hey, fuck shooting me because you pulled me over. All day. Matter of fact, y'all all fuck you. You know what? You clapping out, but if I got shot, you like he probably did something. Maybe he sneezed and he spreading his germs. Oh my God. Fucking Negroes. And the thing about it is, what makes me nervous about coming to Springfield? I'm not gonna lie, it makes me nervous. I've been all over the country. But on my way to Springfield, it makes me nervous because, besides racism is, white people love of animals. God damn, y'all love animals. Yeah, y'all love animals so much it scared me. I'm afraid I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna see a deer out in traffic and I'm gonna swerve to avoid it, then my car gonna flip over. And then you're gonna be like, oh my God, he needs our help. And then run past me, go to the deer and shit. Somebody said, seriously, I heard that shit. Like, we're gonna save the deer. It's gonna be good jerky. Good jerky. If only my father knew my name, bitch. The thing about it is, I can imagine it be one reasonable person like, what about that guy? They're like, oh my God, he's just roadkill. You know what I'm saying? And coming from St. Louis, I'm not gonna lie, like, it hurt my heart when I traveled back after the whole Mike Brown situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened, but it hurt my heart because I'm like, God damn, why the fuck y'all burned out Quick Trip? 2 hot dogs for $2.49. Bitch, we could have burned out a police station for that shit. And then I remember, I love Quick Trip. I love it so much. It's like the Walmart or gas stations. Y'all like, that's damn right. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, it's like, I remember getting in Ferguson and I got out of my car and this dude, it was around 2 years ago when all that shit was really, on fire. I remember they was like, I got in my car and this dude like, hey, your hands should be up. I said, damn right, fuck police brutality. He said, motherfucker, I'm robbing you. I said, dude, all I got is faith. He said, give me that. The thing about it, he must have been like raised in church because he like, dude, all you got is a mustard seed? All the born again Christians from 1992. Like, I remember when I used to read the Bible. I remember that shit. You can move a mountain. You can also move out this raggedy ass neighborhood with that shit. I almost say if you see a 2013 Nissan Altima, an iPhone 4, and a St. Louis Cardinals hat, it belongs to me. Think about it, I live in Kansas City now, and the cool thing about living in Kansas City is like now I have a football team to claim. I ain't gonna lie, because when I think of St. Louis and the NFL, it makes me think of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, they left and I'm starting to doubt they ever be back again. Like, I heard they were here in some arguments. I don't see the evidence. When it comes to Jesus, I ain't gonna lie, you see a lot of comedians typically, they come up here, they're like, fuck God, fuck organized religion. Like, God is cool with me. Who like God in here? That's what I'm talking about. God is cool, it be me who fuck up. You know, Jesus would be like, Jason, over her, because he's from St. Louis. You know? But the devil would be like, I got bitches. I'm like, this dude drive a hard bargain. But you gotta be careful when you make deals with the devil, because everything that he offers don't look as good as you think it is. Jesus like, over here. The devil like, I got bitches. I'm like, Jesus, I'll see you later. Where the bitches at? Mom, what the fuck you doing over here? This nigga tricked me. Should not be enjoying this sexual act. And as y'all can tell, I'm a perfectly healthy, normal person. Y'all like, nigga, that ain't no joke. You fucked up. But the thing about it is, you know, I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger, I grew up in a group home. Y'all like, oh, now that makes sense. He's crazy. Lunatics of laughter. No. But the thing, my mother, she lost custody because she had a drinking problem. You know what I'm saying? The state of Missouri came knocking on the door. They were like, Marcel, if you don't want to lose your children, you must put down the bottles of alcohol. She was like, fuck it. I'll see them when they age out. Turn up. So they removed me from my mom's house, and I lived in a group home, and then I went to go live with my father, which appeared to be cool at first. But he was like, son, you gotta go. You keep coming between my wife and I. I'm like, dude, it's a threesome. Selfish ass. So I'm supposed to just sit there and get squirted on. Fucking sit there. And I want y'all to give a round of applause for my boy Tony, man. I ain't gonna lie, that really ain't my boy. I just met his homeless ass while driving down the street and we need to fill in. He had a sign. I stopped at I hate when like every time a homeless person at the red light, why my car gets stopped? I'm like, this shit lasts forever. I'm like, oh my God. But as you can tell, this motherfucker persisted. He came tapping on my door like, hey, can I have some change? I was like, yeah, do something different. So he hopped in my car and came to this comedy show and performed for you. And I want to tell something else to you guys. Is something been there in my heart is families, mothers and fathers. It ain't been a good week for animals around people. It ain't. Oh, you thought I was gonna say children around animals? Fuck no. Watch your goddamn kids. Yeah, you know what confused me about this whole situation in between this little boy who got eaten by the alligator and the other boy who fell into the gorilla pit? The fucking media coverage. So one boy climbs into a gorilla pit, he falls, and then they put his dad on the camera. You be like, his parents didn't watch him. The dad probably was over the side bitch. I was like, I wasn't even there. I'm gonna hit you, baby. And I can imagine the mom was actually texting the dad at the time, talking about, your son wouldn't fell in the gorilla pit if you was here watching on Jerome. The only thing that confused me was, what about the little 2-year-old that got ate by the alligator? It's a fucking obvious sign. No swimming, Florida Gators, it's a college, bitch, why you near water? Y'all like, oh my God, that's too soon and too touchy. Like a Catholic priest with a little boy, I get it. But that's my real thought, because I'm just like you. I watch TV, I watch the news. And I'm like, it's saying no swimming, so why the fuck are you wading in the water? Goddamn, man, play on the sand. There's no damn well that no 2-year-old should be gone because he got ate by an alligator 3 feet within his father. I'm throwing a thing like, dude, you want to lose your son because you're going through a divorce. Oh my God. Any man who play child support, come on now. He's like, I got you, son. That's 65% of my income. Oh, fuck. You like, we'll laugh at that 4 months later for now, but right now, it's too fresh, too fresh. It hurts. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't tell you what else hurts? sex with my wife because she never get wet, bitch. Which I think the reason why I enjoy like dry vaginal sex is because I usually masturbate without lotion. And the reason why I do that because it just makes too much noise. Just then it splatters and it leaves a mess. I can't walk nowhere with a black light. You should see how disgusted they looked at me yesterday while I was in Soft Tails. They're like, you masturbated before you got here, sir? I'm like, no, I just ain't washed my clothes in a week this week. That made me feel bad when I went to Soft Tails and shit, besides the fact I walked inside Soft Tails. What made me feel bad because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't have no ones on me, so I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna get a lap dance. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a lap dance by a bitch who had little to no ambition. You know? And I'm getting my lap dance, and she's like, oh. The crazy part, I'm back at her ear, I'm like, She's like, it feels good to me. I'm like, it feels good to me. She's like, how do you want it, Daddy? Like, Daddy, how do you want it? I'm like, wait, what am I supposed to be saying? It was my first lap dance, I didn't know. Well, maybe I actually kind of like disgusted by the whole lap dance, like, because, like, I gave her, like, I started off with 10. You know what I'm saying? Now, by the time she got done with me, I'm like, damn, bitch, I think I'm stuck in Springfield. Shit! So I'm here, we weren't supposed to be here tonight. I'm doing an extra and everything. Like, coming down home, telling my wife, like, yeah, my car ran out of gas, it's crazy. Something about low self-esteem bitches who are ugly just turns me on. Oh my God. It's so freaky. But the thing about it is, with this, it disgusts me, and I wasn't her, it was me. Because while she was like grinding on my dick, with the dick I do have. Because I was like, oh my God, this shit feel good. But then she was like, yeah, I'm just doing this to support my kids. I'm like, bitch, now I'm just giving you money because I feel bad for you. I don't make the mistake of asking stripper questions. Especially if you have a heart. I got a heart. You probably like, this motherfucker's a robot. There's no heart in there. I said, Phil, put your hand on my chest when I get off stage. It's a heart, I swear to God. And she was like, I'm doing this to support my kids. I'm like, damn, man, what's happening? Their father gone? Yeah, all 7 of them. Yeah, all 7 are fathers, but she only had 5 kids. Like, bitch, that don't make sense. One miscarried, the other was aborted. I'm like, damn, bitch. But I don't judge because, like, by round of applause, whoever went through some hard times, round of applause, you went through some hard times. And I remember when I was younger, I thought life was so bad. You think that it's just never gonna get better. And one time, I admit, I attempted suicide. Anybody else ever attempted? Like, obviously you didn't accomplish it because you're here. Anybody ever attempted suicide? Like, you can tell none of us attempted suicide the real way. We didn't use a gun knife, because if we did, we wouldn't be here clapping right now. I know how you did it, the same way I did it. The bitch route with pills. Because pills give us an opportunity to survive, We take all those pills, we be like, we want to be discovered like, this is what happens when you don't love me. Yeah, I did it. I took 80 Benadryls. Like, obviously I didn't die, but the beautiful thing is I haven't sneezed in like 8 years. I'm really depressed. That's a fake smile and shit. But I remember one of my biggest fears when I attempted suicide, like, it was the day of judgment. I'm like, damn, oh God, give me enough time to understand like why I did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God, I know you died for everybody's sins, but you ain't never been in no relationship. Everybody who been in a relationship, like, I know that shit will break your heart. The thing about it, I'll be like, man, I think the Heavenly Father said, hey, Jesus, you can either die for the world and get these nails in your hand, or you can get a wife. You're like, you know what? Go ahead and put those nails in my hand, dog. Ah! That nigga John look miserable. Oh shit, I didn't expect that to make me laugh. And I ain't gonna lie, like marriage in itself isn't bad. It's just, sometimes you just gotta grow up and mature. And then another time, you just gotta learn to shut the fuck up. Because my first marriage, I took everything personal. Like, I understand my wife, like some of you women, you may be able to further explain to us. Because men, a lot of times, we're not intentionally trying to hurt your feelings. It's just by coincidence. By accident, man. My first wife, I remember, she was unemployed. She didn't have a job. I was working 2.5 jobs, a full-time or part-time and an on-call. You know what I'm saying? The 5'10", 330 fat bitch. Like, everybody thought she was pregnant before she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, how far along are you? She was like 2 hot dogs away from shitting on myself. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that she was like, I come home in the morning, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm just getting off my on-call job. She was like, baby, I really want some ice cream. Like, what's up? Well, I get at 6 in the morning, we live in St. Louis, bitch, I ain't trying to go out here at dark. She took it personally, like, you don't love me. I'm like, the fact that I go to work 2.5 jobs, you work none, doesn't prove that I love you. That shit crazy, but I learned that you gotta communicate with women differently, you know what I'm saying? So she took it personal, filed for divorce. So by the time I got to my next wife, I just knew just to shut up, say yes, and give her whatever she wanted. And I had to learn. You clap like, he learned. I'm not even trying to be a comedian. I just came down here so I could talk to somebody and tell them the truth. You don't know how much I fucking lie about being in a marriage. But my wife now, I realize all our relationship is based around her period. I want to tell you how the cycle goes. The week before her period, she just talks about her fucking period. Oh, my period's coming. I'm gonna hate everybody. I can't stand the people on my job. I'm feeling nauseated. I got cramps in my stomach. We need to fuck before I start bleeding. I'm like, that don't sound sexy at all. And then the week of her period, geez, oh my fucking God, you don't know what I go through. I hate the people at my job. You don't understand what I go through. You'll never be a woman. And I'm always being calm and nonchalant and being patient until like the second to last day. And that's when I smell like, bitch, shut up, you bleed every motherfucking month. You know what you're going through. And stop wearing sexually revealing panties when you got a tap on your pussy. You're misleading me. And then the week after her period, then she like, why are you walking around bad? On my period, you didn't understand. I love you, I'm sorry. And then the next week, we pissed off. And then the last week, we're back to making love again. And then the following week, we're back on that week where she's fucking started her period. And then we're in the cycle again. That's why they call it a fucking cycle. Cycle, because it sounds so familiar. It's cycle! Which confusing with women, because when I go back and look at the Bible and shit, I'm like, Eve, like, I get it. God brought you from the rib of man to complete him, but why the fuck was you talking to animals in the first place? Bitch, was you that bird? That let you know how women can be sometimes. Like, all it takes for somebody to get in their ear, and next thing you do it, you challenge your man to do something else. I can imagine Eve and Adam arguing, starting with the snake. Hey, Eve. The only reason why God don't want you to eat that apple, because he know you'll know as much as he do. You got a right to know as much as he do. You're a woman. You're from the rib. You're equal. You was born from the rib to be by his side, not his foot to be beneath him. Fuck what God said. Eve like, you know what? This is true. I know God said don't eat the apple. Adam said don't eat the apple. Nobody around here eats the apple. You don't even eat the apple. But I'm going to eat the apple. And I can see Adam just being a conflicted husband, because how many times do we compromise with our wives and our girlfriends just so she'll shut the fuck up? I can see Adam like, never. Then your guy is pretending to like you because he must be gay. Because every heterosexual man will compromise, so you'll shut the fuck up. You're like, I knew you like anal, but... believe that Eve convinced Adam to eat the apple just so she shuts the fuck up? She's like, what are you doing? You fucking God now? God's giving you pussy? Are you religiously gay? Adam probably like, God, give me the goddamn apple. Now, bitch, we homeless now. You happy now, bitch? We homeless! Listen to you! Well, nobody told you. You the man. You supposed to leave. Bring it to my next stop. Back to the gay reference. I don't have anything issue with gay people at all. Be you, to be honest. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Cause I think me and gay men got a lot of comedy. We both getting fucked in the ass. Yours is obviously for sexual pleasure. Mine's because my wallet in my back pocket and I went through a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Ow, it hurts, bitch. But the thing about it is, what gets me is the whole transgender movement. And I even went to Target. I was a little confused. I'm like, what bathroom do I go in? The one with the dress, the one with the pants? Which one? Fuck. But then the only thing that get me is if I know you have a dick and balls, it's hard for me to call you ma'am. Dude, we in the same locker room. Why are you over here anyway? I ain't got a problem with that though, but I will say this, man. The whole transgender people, you open up new doors for me. Oh, fuck yeah. So what you did, you did. Because what happened is, I learned that regardless of what I see, it doesn't matter. I see a dick and balls, you say it's a pussy, then that's what it is. Because I went to a car dealership, and I wanted a brand new Nissan, because my last one got stolen by the dude talking about put your hands up in St. Louis. They're like, sir, your credit score is 485. It looks like a 485, but that's not how I identify myself. All right, you may not can tell, but I'm trans financial. All right, my name is Jason Nelson. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night.